Hello, welcome to my very serious Spider-Man Remastered review. Let's go. First, it's a good game and I recommend it. Graphics are great, music, I think it was good. I don't remember. I got some glitch early on. I fell through a ground a bunch of times in a timed mission. Was funny first time because it looked funny. Second time, still looked funny. Third time, no, I wasn't laughing. By fifth time, I found another route. But there has been a lot of patches, so it has to be fixed. Yeah, so that's more or less about the technical side. Let's go to combat, the most fun thing in the game. When you get it running smoothly, feels and looks great. It has only one problem. I heard the game is easy, so I started on hard. And there's this funny thing that generic enemies are infinitely more dangerous than bosses. It's ridiculous. In the end game and DLC, two bad hits and you're almost half dead, and you're often surrounded by a lot of them. So you just keep dodging and sweating. But when you're fighting bosses, imagine you're Spider-Man fighting two super villains, and you're just playing it as a written game on a medium difficulty with no sweating and just time, press two buttons. Oh, the thing happened, and let's do this two more times. Yeah, it did get better in DLC. I suppose somebody had the bright idea to make boss battles a bit more challenging. Like, just let's add them a bit more minions, because minions are the hard part. Suddenly the boss battle is harder. Genius. Now, the more serious part, the story. It's just a large trap. They make you think it's a serious and interesting story with payoff at the end, but then it just randomly ends two-thirds in with no good resolution. It's like somebody walked in, saw the script, screamed, "What are you doing, you stoneheads? One villain? One villain? People want more. It's a Spider-Man game. Add Insidious 6 or something." And then he ripped apart the last quarter of the script and threw it out the window. Or maybe there's a deep message that while you're busy webbing around the city, you might lose something precious to you nearby because you're not paying attention. One or the other. I'm quite sure they just wanted more villains in the game. Now, I will give a warning. As a casual Spider-Man fan, it was fine for me. I bet there's something that's hidden that could be annoying for hardcore fan. But I didn't saw that. But I do have three bones to pick with them. And one is called Harry. I put research stations on random rooftops. Mary Jane Watson. I don't need no saving, but actually I do. And Miles Morales, Mr. I will be responsible with my power at some point in the future. Harry, you're supposed to be smart. Explain the logic of putting research stations on random buildings and asking your friend to watch them over. Do you expect him to have access to those rooftops? Maybe building owners could have some agreement with corporation, but Peter isn't part of it. How would he get on those roofs? Break into the buildings? Fly? Ask a lift for the Spider-Man. Hi, Spider-Man, can you take me up to that building where my friend put research stations and asked me to watch over them? Also, funny coincidence, each time Spider-Man visits one of them, suddenly city infrastructure is about to blow up. Imagine if he is late by a minute. Oops, all the gas pipes blew up in that building. Sorry. Yeah, if you had been 1 minute earlier, it wouldn't have happened. Oh, and all the mobile network just exploded too. Yep. And the final funny thing. Imagine all those unguarded research stations. I hope they have logs of visits. I hope they don't have logs of visits or cameras nearby. Because imagine each time Peter visits, Spider-Man appears nearby. If somebody puts two and two together, they might get ideas. Now, Miss Mary Jane Watson, I don't need you to babysit me, but I actually need you to babysit me because all times except one, I needed you to save me. What's with that? If there was no Peter, you would be at the bottom of a river feeding fishes. And I don't mean, here come fishy, here's some snacks. I mean, no, don't eat me, you stupid fish, no! Ah! And a bit more drowning sound since it's underwater. And finally, Miles. I need to get somewhere, so I will try to sneak around military armed police while being black. Somebody's returning home in a casket, unless he gets really lucky. Thank God for checkpoint system, Mr. Miles, because first time you did not reach that build. Yeah, you get noticed, and yeah, he didn't return alive probably. But yeah, it's yeah. Sorry. My rage meter just okay. Now, at no point the boy actually gets better. oh, I want to fight crime and show off at school in sports because I have this awesome power what I got by being beaten by spider. It's not like a lot of power is insanely dangerous thing and comes with a lot of responsibility. Somebody should tell him that. Now, the only question is if writers have enough competence to put the boy in place. But that is a story for another time. I do plan to get Miles' game, but in no rush though. I got my Spider-Man fix. All in all, I enjoyed the game, 8 out of 10. Good adventure, but with flaws. But it is amazing Spider-Man game, so if you like Spider-Man games, get it. Bye.